Periscope family, what's going on tonight? It might be a little dark. It's about 9:13 here. I live a little bit north of Atlanta. This is Lisa Foster coming to you live from my Ford F-150. I just got done with an amazing worship service. Thanks for the hearts, guys. At my church, we actually go to Lake Lanier, and they do a worship service out there. And we're just going to do a real quick scope tonight. Got to get home, several things I got to get done tonight. But Pastor was talking about 3 things about the season, and it made me think about in relation to my coach. And he said, in this time of season, 3 things to remember. God loves you, God is with you, and God is for you. And this is not going to be any like a religious scope or anything like that. But when he talked about those, and he was talking about, how God loves me and he's with me and he's for me, it made me think about how important a coach is. And by the way, guys, I am driving, but I'm not looking at the screen. I'm looking at the road, and it's actually pretty quiet where I'm at. Just last week, I was having one of those days that, kind of took me down a notch, took me off my game. Feeling very depressed, things just not going my way, and I was actually having a little self-pity party. And I texted my coach, Mr. Brandon East, and I said, hey, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I've got a lot of things I need to get done in this Christmas season, and I don't feel like I can get anything done. And and I put out a resolution for that problem. And you know what? He came back and he said, he just kind of talked me down, right? He talked me off the ledge and just gave me a lot of encouragement. And, by the end of our texting conversation, which, maybe lasted 3 or 4 minutes back and forth while I was cooking dinner that night, I had a completely different attitude. I was energized again. I had a game plan. He helped me get my head, back right, back where it needed to be so that I could be productive the rest of the night and into the next day. And so if you don't have a coach, ask yourself who out there loves you, is with you, and is always for you. And I would encourage you to find a coach that is going to be all of those things. Obviously for me, God does all of that. But sometimes, I need a physical being to kind of help me walk through some things. And, I depend on my business coach, Mr. Brandon East, for those moments in time where, I just need someone to help me through the day. And so, guys, I just wanted to kind of reach out and let you know that it's very important to have a coach to keep you on your game plan. They're not always going to be there to be nice to you, but they always take the time to keep you inside of the lines of where you said you wanted to go. So again, guys, find a coach that loves you, is for you, and is with you. And if you do that, the sky's the limit. So guys, you could have been any place else tonight, but you are on this scope, and for that I am truly humbled. Thank you, and have an awesome night, and a Merry Christmas.